Hey everyone, welcome to a very special crossover moment. The kind of thing that only happens when three creative worlds collide in the absolute best way. I'm Sarah from Colossal Entertainment, and today I have three incredible creators with me. Of course, my husband being the one that I will have talk in a moment. Jason, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your project, what we're working on, and your main character.
That was a short moment. That was a fast moment. I'm the creator of Gabriel and the Guardians. Gabriel and the Guardians is an anime-inspired animated series inspired by the Book of Genesis. It's a fantasy interpretation of the flood narrative. So there you go. There you go.
And your main character, who is your main character?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Inspired by the Archangel Gabriel.
All right. And so we had these three creatives each draw each other's characters. So who drew Gabriel again? Ron?
I drew Gabriel, yeah.
All right, Ron, why don't you go introduce yourself and tell us about your project and your main character.
Hey, I'm Ron McKinney, the creator of Studio Bless, and we have our debut series called Ascension After. And our main character, well, we have two main characters, but our co-main character is Darius Wayman, and the series follows the events of Revelation through the perspective of Darius in like a present time, but also through the perspective of John the Apostle in the Book of Revelation.
Very cool.
Nice.
And then, so the character that we have in this collaborative which one was that?
Darius.
Darius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and then who drew Darius?
I drew Darius.
All right. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your project and your character.
So my name's Elijah Williams. I created the Book of Jericho. And basically, the Book of Jericho follows the story of Jericho as he basically goes through the battle of spirit versus flesh, the battle that we take as Christians. And he basically, it's done in a kind of metaphorical way where we kind of see this mark called the Habakkuk, in which he has to learn how to control in order to save his kingdom, put simply.
Very awesome. And Jason drew your character.
Yes.
I did. Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun to watch him draw it in the background. Let's see. I'm trying to pull it up here, and then
You guys excited to see?
I'm very excited.
I've been thinking about it all week.
I'm excited. Good though.
All right, guys. I got it.
Got it.
There we go. All right, so give me a
I'm
second,
excited.
and I'll share it with you guys. I know the suspense.
It's been a minute. I'm
It's
trying to
good.
remember. Yeah, I'm like, oh, how did I draw it? I'm trying to remember now.
I looked at the one I drew today just to bring myself up.
I should have. That's what I should have done. I should have refreshed.
Refresh my brain.
All right, here we go. Let's do a drum roll here.
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow.
That's kind of peak, bro.
Dude,
That's
That's
fire.
pretty
sweet.
dope.
It's pretty cool.
yo,
Can I zoom on here? I can zoom.
yeah.
No, try to zoom.
Oh, you can zoom. I can zoom.
The perspective is crazy.
Yeah, it worked out
Wow.
well. Yeah, the styles matched up pretty well too.
They did.
That is actually dope.
No, that's
Mhm.
fine.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
and
cool.
Good job to Hope for being able to like
Thank
puzzle
you,
it
Hope.
together.
Yeah, good
Shout
job,
out
Hope.
Hope.
Thank you, Hope.
It's my pleasure.
Dang.
That looks awesome.
All dripped out.
What did you guys? How did you feel about drawing the different characters?
I let Ron go. How about you?
Thank you. Appreciate that. Gabriel, obviously, when I look at him, he reminds me of like a Super Saiyan, and so that's the kind of vibe that I was going for. I love the color scheme, and I also love the shinier aspects of him, and the halo. I like how the halo was a little bit tricky for me because I know in the show I don't know what kind of layering effects it happens, but I tried my best to kind of like mimic it. But
Yeah.
overall, I really enjoyed drawing Gabriel. It was dope.
Looks really cool.
Awesome. It doesn't go.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah, I'm curious. What do you think? Because I mean, he's your character. Like, what do you think?
No, he looks good. Very. I like a lot of what you did here. The something about the belt is really standing out to me. There's just something really. I think it's just that you really got it in perspective. And I'm not a super like I don't know, architectural artist, and so like I hate drawing like straight lines and like and making stuff feel like it's like made out of some kind of hard material. And so you did a good job with it. It looks good. I like his expression. He looks very I like that he's the only one smiling, which works actually really well, because that's kind of it fits his personality. So no, good job, man. I love it.
Yeah. I would say that I love drawing Darius. It was cool. So for me, I kind of had, it was new-ish for me, because he has kind of not in the, like, he has regular clothes. He has like, regular like everyday clothes, and it's like, I don't know, I really loved trying to get the fabrics right, and also because Ron was so kind to send me a lot of different options from his character sheet, and so I kind of just started merging stuff together. So like I saw some of it on there. I saw the shoes kind of look like some Jordans, they did, I think they were, but I was like, let me throw something on there like that. The like little suspender straps I liked. But yeah, I really liked the way that the, like, how do I describe it? Like, he still fits, like he kind of has the human clothes, but I really like the design that you did for Darius, and it was cool working on it, for sure. How do you feel about Darius?
Bro, I mean, he's dripped out. Like you said, I peeped the shoes, like the very first thing you saw. I think those were what, the 11s?
Yep.
Yeah, those are dope. Dude, the expression, like, I think we were talking about it before we even started the collab, but like, it's just funny. You have like an all-powerful angel, and then you have like a demon slayer, and then you just have like this regular dude, and it's fun. It's just funny, but the way he's drawn is like perfect. Like he's ready to for business, and he has
to go at it.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, cool. And then
who drew the monsters?
I drew the monsters.
Monsters are very good too. I like how I like it a lot.
Yeah, dude, I had a blast drawing your character Jericho. There's something really something very like Spider-Man to me about him. Just like he had, I kind of like pushing the proportions, and he's this teenager, and so I love his like accoutrement. So like I love the chains and the Japanese style sandals. It was just fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, I love the way you did it. I like, honestly, one of my favorite things is the hair, the two locks in the front. Even when I draw them, I kind of draw them stationary, but I love that they're moving. It's something I've never done, and I actually love the way it looks.
Oh, that's funny. So, yeah, blowing in the wind there.
Yeah, I love it. I think it makes it like just pop out even more and actually be able to see what it is. But yeah, I love it. You did great. You guys both.
His jacket's sweet, by the way. Like when I started drawing it, I was like, dude, this is a pretty dope jacket.
Yeah, you guys all did great. I love it. I love it a lot.
Yeah. Dude, this was fun. That was cool. This looks awesome.
And thank you again, Hope. You put it all together very well.
Put it all together.
Yeah, the compositing is great. I love the lighting effects that you're doing for the characters.
Thanks. Yeah, I really wanted to get those sort of like light rays. Like you said before, Super Saiyan, that's what I was really going for. Very anime for this scene.
Yeah. I love it. I was kind of concerned. I was like, I wonder if, because I know we kind of relied on the kind of similar, that reference, but I was still like, I wonder if this will like really come together. And then also when I was doing the background, I was even double scared, because I was like, I don't know if this is like, is this, you know what I mean? Like, will this match everyone's character? But it looks perfect. I love it all.
It's very dope. Like the perspective, that's not, like, I just keep looking at like, they are perfectly in perspective. It's so dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm like the most impressed with. I'm like, how did you, I mean, this is like true artistry, I think, because like, how did you guys do that? with
Right.
like you guys weren't even in the same room.
Same place. The Bible is how it's written. That's right.
Yeah. Hey.
Divine,
Um,
divine.
did you have any other questions, Sarah? That you ask us?
Let me see. All right. So, all right, you guys already told us what your projects are about through the introduction. So, um, why don't you tell us how did the creation of your project come to be? Jason, you can start.
Okay. So for those who don't know, I was during COVID. I came up with this idea for this series. For this, we were doing a lot of Old Testament Bible study stuff, and just was really loving Genesis, and really kind of captivated by it, and this idea of these celestial beings who keep on kind of coming in and out of the story. Jacob runs into them, and there's indications that Joshua runs into the celestial captain of the host of the Lord's host, and then they're and so it's just this interesting. It was this interesting thing that keeps on showing up, and being really interested in angels, and what how could you tell a story? How could you tell that Old Testament narrative, but putting kind of almost from the perspective of the celestial beings? And that's kind of where the idea for Gabriel and the Guardians began to come about. And yeah, so I started working on sketches and characters, and a loose story of how could I tie that all together.
Nice. Elijah, why don't you go ahead and tell us your story?
Yes. So the Book of Jericho, it began, I would say 5 years ago. I kind of started having an idea for it because I was watching a lot of mainstream anime, and although I love it and I love inspired everything that I do, I just felt like there was a sense of like kind of like disappointment in it, where it was like, dang, a lot of stuff kind of ties back to a lot of demonic things, and I'm like, I'm sure that there's a way that we can do this where it's like you can still have that same power and excitement, but be able to actually, like, one of my biggest things is like when kids watch Spider-Man, it makes them want to climb on walls. I remember when I was younger, I wanted to get those little web slinger toys, to be like Spider-Man. So I was like, the same thing should be applied to like reading the Bible, the Word of God, and making kids excited to pray and to put Jesus' name in everything, in every situation of fear and every anxiety, whatever it may be, and then be able to do that. I feel like the best way for it to be done, to almost like a vehicle, would be a character. Characters can carry a lot of like values in them that other people can attach to. I mean, anime culture is proof of that. And so that's where the creation of Jericho began. And one of my biggest things, I was writing, and I wrote a bunch of different scripts for it, and a bunch of different, and I wasn't even really like a writer, only drew, and none of it ever felt right until I feel like maybe year 4. It was a while into it where I was just talking to God, and was like, Lord, like, every script came back, and I wanted to rip it. I showed people I love, and like, oh yeah, look, read this, and they're like, oh, like, that's awesome, and I go back and I hate it the next day. And so I was kind of talking to God. I'm like, all right, Lord, like, what do you want me to do? Like, what is this story supposed to be about? And he said to me, you can't write about what you've never experienced. And I just kind of sat on that for a while. I was like, what does that mean? And then he was basically telling me that in order for me to write about something that would actually touch the lives of people, it would have to be something that I lived through. And for me, it was spirit versus flesh, like that pull between wanting to be in the world and then wanting to be with the Lord, in my flesh, because I'm still here on this earth. It's like that pull is strong, And so basically crucifying my flesh in order to walk in the spirit is what the Bible tells us. And so that was basically the character of Jericho, and that's how the creation of it basically came about, and why I made it in the first place, was to show other people how we can basically conquer flesh with spirit.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Thank you.
Right, Ron, go ahead.
All right, so Ascension After Studio Bless started from a Bible study in 2023. Beforehand, I was already working in a professional capacity, with illustrations, book covers, and publications and stuff like that. But I really wanted to do something for the Lord. Like I was doing that already through like my paintings and stuff. But throughout college, I always wanted to either do a book or, something like that. And so it started off with Light of the World. And then it evolved from being an art book that would have biblical narrative to where we're at now with Ascension After. And so from that Bible study in 2023, we just kept, when I would lead the Bible study, people would often ask me about the book of Revelation, which is the end time studies. That's what I was mainly into, my main field of study. And so even if we were talking about something in Leviticus, somebody would always ask about Revelation, and I would explain it, and then they wouldn't even know I was an artist, and they would say it'd be cool if there was like a book or an anime about Revelation. And I kept thinking about it, and like literally for like the next 5 weeks after that, somebody would say that. And so I was like, okay, Lord, clearly like there's no coincidence, like this keeps coming up. And so I prayed about it, and then had a dream that basically like confirmed that, hey, this is what you need to do, right? And so I prayed, I said, God, if this is what you want me to do, I need you to, help me in one area and this other area. And literally not even a month later, he helped me in both of those areas. And so I said, okay, this is what we're going to do. And so I came up with the logo, the story behind it, the synopsis. It kind of came flowing to me. It was kind of crazy how the synopsis came, and then the way that the team came together. Like, these are people that I've worked with previously who also love God, and I just asked them, like, hey, do you want to write the scripts? And they're like, sure. Hey, do you want to do the music? Sure. And then one other guy that was from the Bible study who was also an artist was like, hey, do you want to, come assist me? He's like, yeah. And so we went from the synopses, obviously, and then relating it back to scripture and making sure that we're doing our due diligence with talking with scholars, making sure that we do our research behind it, because you don't want to just make an end times, anime without having any type of research behind it. And so making sure that we're well thorough with the research and the developing the art style. We spent all of 2024 pretty much just developing the story, making sure the scripts were done with something that would be good enough to honor God, in our opinion. And really that whole year of 2024 was a preparation phase. Like, God called me not to do any of my side work as an artist or any commission work or anything like that, but to solely focus on Studio Bliss. And so I did that. Every month I was like, God, is it time to launch? No. And then in December we launched, and ever since then we've really been seeing the presence of God move through Ascension After, through the people who are supporting us, and even now we're collabing with people that are like, we wouldn't have gotten to this point without Jesus. And so that's kind of our story.
That's really awesome. I love seeing the thread, like, with everybody's stories of how God is just like orchestrating things, and we're just being vessels to like co-create with him. And it's just really inspiring, and it's really cool. So Ron, let me ask you then, what's the best way that people can show support for you?
Literally just follow us on everything at the Studio Bless and share what we're doing. Our hopes is that more eyes get pointed to us, so that we can point more hearts to Jesus. And so every like, every share, every comment would be perfect. So you can follow us on our tags. We do have a shop, apparel, and all that stuff. The new manga's out. All that is out on our website at thestudiobliss.com. And so those are just like the best ways to support us.
Nice. Elijah, how about you?
So same with Ron. We have right now, honestly, with the building that we're trying to do and just like everything that we're building towards, just the follows, support, and just kind of it's InkForSaints everywhere on everything. And then our first volume is also out, and just trying to create more volume. So just kind of support on the videos and just kind of seeing everything that we're doing. We're created a Christian card game as well. And so we have a few different things coming out, and so yeah, just following, keeping along with us.
Thanks, guys. Jason, how can people help Gabriel and the Guardians? You're on mute.
Yep. Similar. Follow us. Go watch the episode on Angel. The more views we get, the better it is for us. And join our Discord. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff. That's kind of where we're building the community. There's 700 people in there, and there's always 100 or more people that are in there doing something and talking about stuff and making art and making theories. And so just be a part of it. Come be a part of that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Cool.
Well, guys, thank you all so much. I know this has been such a feat that we did it.
That was cool. Yeah.
Very fun.
And you guys did also.
Next step is let's do an animated, team up.